Greetings, friends. Thank you so much for joining me here. President Biden just confirmed that there are no new deadlines for the massive spending bill to pass. This means Congress will likely pass the bill before October 31st. There is also a new bill that could affect millions of seniors. Please, friends, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel for daily stimulus updates. According to White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki, President Joe Biden does not have any new deadlines, as the administration continues to negotiate with Democratic lawmakers on the framework of a massive spending bill aimed at social programs and tackling climate change. There is now a new bill proposed by Democratic Representative John Larson. It would bring sweeping changes to Social Security benefits, including hiking the annual cost of living adjustment to better reflect costs incurred by seniors. The bill, called Social Security 2100, is slated to be introduced this week, and if it passes, it would provide an increase for all beneficiaries that is equivalent to about 2% of the average benefit. It would also tweak the annual COLA by adopting a Consumer Price Index elderly formula designed to take into account healthcare expenses, which seniors spend a greater portion of their income on than any other age group. Representative John Larson wrote in a statement, "Improved inflation protection will especially help older retirees and widows who are more likely to rely on Social Security benefits as they age. A higher cost of living adjustment is especially important now, with inflation running so high." The COLA for 2021 was only 1.3%, which means next year's adjustment will rise by more than 4%.
Our Democratic colleagues and President Biden are behind closed doors dreaming up creative new ways to grab literally historic amounts of the American people's money. Remember, the same socialist spending plans that Democrats claim cost $0 somehow also need staggering new tax hikes to pay for them. So even with significant inflation, runaway gas prices, and runaway energy costs already hitting American families in their pocketbooks, Washington Democrats have spent months dreaming up new cash grabs with the IRS. Democrats have talked about massively hiking business taxes to a level that would leave American industries paying more than their competitors in communist China. They've talked about jacking up marginal income tax rates in ways that would hammer small businesses and family businesses that file as pass-throughs. They've talked about adding a second death tax to give the IRS an even bigger bite out of family farms. They've even promised something that our country has never seen before: a new IRS surveillance dragnet where the IRS would get to track ordinary citizens' inflows and outflows. Banks and credit unions would be forced to hand over Americans' private information to the IRS. The Democrats are so desperate to shake down the American people for money that they're proposing to essentially treat everybody like they're under audit. For months now, our Democratic colleagues have been toying with one staggering tax increase after another. We've seen one disappointing jobs report after another, one historic inflation report after another, but Democrats are still convinced that the biggest peacetime tax hikes on record in American history are just what the doctor ordered. As one news report explained, the scramble has opened the door to potential tax proposals that progressives could only have dreamed of, just dreamed of a few years ago. The far left is officially calling the shots, and that's where the latest new craziness comes into the picture. If public reporting has it right, the Democrats are so desperate to raise taxes that they're now proposing to tax money the American people haven't even made yet. Let me say that again. They're now proposing to tax money the American people haven't even made yet. Yes, you heard me right. So much for the quaint idea that you had to actually make money first before the IRS could tax it. Now Democrats want to tax money you haven't made yet. There are already capital gains taxes.
Some senior groups wanted an even higher COLA for the year 2022 of 6% to 6.1%, arguing that would be needed to fully cover the needs of seniors. Representative Larson's bill would also protect low-income workers by setting a new minimum benefit of 25% above the poverty line, which would be tied to wage levels to ensure the minimum benefit does not fall behind. Social Security 2100 bill would also provide caregiver credits to ensure that caregivers are not penalized in retirement for taking time out of the workforce to care for children or dependents, in addition to extending benefits for students through the age of 22. After another failed vote to advance voting rights legislation last week, Democratic lawmakers are debating the merit changes in the filibuster rule that many in the party see as essential. Friends, the key word for this video is October. If you would like to enter this coming Friday's Walmart gift card giveaway, please click and like my video. Make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and comment below this keyword. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi said in an interview, the most important vote right now in the Congress of the United States is a vote to respect the sanctity of the vote, the fundamental basis of our democracy. If there were one vote that the filibuster could enable to go forward, that would be the vote. In a CNN town hall meeting, President Joe Biden said, I also think we're going to have to move to the point where we fundamentally alter the filibuster. My Republican friends say that we're going to default on the national debt because they're going to filibuster that, and we need 10 Republicans to support us, is the most bizarre thing I have ever heard. The compromise they voted on last week is perfectly good, but they didn't get any Republican votes on it. Thank you so much, friends, for watching my stimulus update. Please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel, click and like this video, and also comment below the keyword from this video. Thank you so much, friends, and have a very blessed